February 23rd, 2021, Rocks and Mineral Review. Question 1. Which igneous rock has a vesicular texture and felsic composition? Pumice, basalt, granite, or scoria? Alright, pumice. So, a couple people put some different things. Let's take a look at the reference table. So we're going to go to ESRT page 6. The question says, which igneous rock has a vesicular texture and felsic composition? Well, if we zoom in a bit, you can see here that it says vesicular. So that's any of these, pumice, scoria, vesicular rhyolite, vesicular andesite, or vesicular basalt. And it also said that it was felsic. Felsic is on the left-hand side of the chart, which leaves us either with pumice or vesicular rhyolite. And any possible choices? Just pumice. Alright, question 2. Which geologic process is occurring to cause this conversion? You can see here we've got shale turning to slate, slate turning to schist, schist turning to gneiss. Classic texture turning to slaty cleavage, foliation, and then banding. ESRT page 7. So the answer is metamorphism. So if you go to ESRT page 7, go towards the bottom, you can see here it says Scheme for Metamorphic Rock Identification. You've got foliated and non-foliated. With your foliated rocks, those are created by heat and pressure, you can see that slate turns into phyllite, phyllite turns into schist, and schist turns into gneiss. Remember, this is all about who's the parent rock. So phyllite's parent is slate, whereas schist's parent is phyllite. Question 3. How do the metamorphic rocks, schist and quartzite, differ? Alright, so schist is foliated, quartzite is not. ESRT page 7. You can find quartzite right there under the non-foliated, and schist is under foliated. Pretty simple, just reading page 7. This fine-grained, dark-colored igneous rock is most likely what? It seems to be an igneous intrusion. Fine-grained, definitely looks mafic. Mafic is dark. And that is basalt. That was pretty easy. ESRT page 6. Which process could lead directly to the formation of pumice? Explosive eruption from a volcano. Very good. Now, if you didn't know that, you would go to ESRT page 6, and you would find pumice on there. Pumice is extrusive, meaning it shot out of the volcano. Nice job. This rock was probably formed by what? So if you take a close look at it, it says the accompanying diagram shows a rock with deformed structure, intergrown crystals, and it's definitely got black and white banding. Heat and pressure changed a pre-existing rock. Awesome. So if it ever says banding, you're just going to go to ESRT page 7, banding. It's got to be gneiss. So at least you even are able to identify the rock type, the rock name. Question 7. Which mineral leaves a green-black powder when rubbed against an unglazed porcelain plate? Three, two, one. Okay, so green-black powder when rubbed against a porcelain plate. Basically what we're talking about is, what is the streak? It's a green-black streak. So we're going to go to ESRT back page, and we're going to go through distinguishing characteristics and find where it says green-black streak. Green-black streak, fool's gold, the answer would be pyrite. Gotta read the chart, guys. Which mineral scratches dolomite but can be scratched by olivine? Which process is necessary for the formation of igneous rocks? ESRT, page 6, top left. Yes, it's solidification. Now, if you're not sure how to get that, you're going to go to ESRT page 6, which is right here. And if we zoom in a bit, you can see that to create an igneous rock, the only arrow pointing to it would be the solidification line, right? So it's solidification. Which mineral property is illustrated by the peeling of muscovite mica into thin, flat sheets? Cleavage, yeah. So if you could peel it off in sheets, it's cleavage. If you could hit it with a hammer and it breaks into flat sides, it's cleavage. If it breaks up randomly, we call that fracture. Wavy bands of light and dark minerals visible in gneiss bedrock probably formed from wavy bands, like a banding. Heat and pressure during metamorphism. Yep. Banding is always associated with heat and pressure. Next up, which rock is made up from angular fragments held together by a natural cement? ESRT page 7. Yeah, we're going to go with the only sedimentary rock on here, which is breccia. But if you go to ESRT page 7, you'll find that breccia contains angular fragments. All right. We passed our time for today, so one more. Which characteristic is best evidence that obsidian rock formed in an extrusive environment? ESRT page 6. Screen froze. Extrusive environment, non-crystalline, glassy texture. ESRT page 6. Non-crystalline, glassy, right? And that would tell us because it's obsidian. It's extrusive. All right, and that is it. We're going to wrap up the game for today. Third place. Second. Drum roll, please. Way to go, Marjorie. An excellent job, all of you. Really, we only had one question where most people didn't get it right, and that was number 7. Which mineral leaves a greenish-black powder when rubbed against an unglazed porcelain plate? And again, that would have to be pyrite. And again, you're just going to ESRT back page for that. All right, do not leave yet. Do want to remind you about today's agenda. So we reviewed a bunch of stuff on rocks. We do have tutoring today. Please study your reference table, page 6, 7, and 16. Study more. Maybe take a nap. And after you're done, please visit the YouTube page and watch some of the previous videos. Also, we will be using testwizard.com for tomorrow's exam. So please go to testwizard.com and register using our class code so you could jump right onto the test for tomorrow. And I also provided a link to the YouTube page. All right. If you guys have any questions, I will be hanging out on here for the next 15 minutes or so. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow. Good job, guys.